to whoever's watching. Hoping East Carbon Exposed comes over. Is my microphone working? Get my phone holder just in case everything's going good. If nothing, if it's not working good, then I'm just gonna not go live anymore. I'm not gonna go live until I figure out how to fix it. I don't know. My phone was working perfectly for lives, and then all of a sudden, now it's not. So, um, let me know if you can hear me or not. Hello, Patrick DeCambria and Michael Conkle. Good to see both of you. Thank you for coming to check to see what's going on. East Carbon Exposed had put out a pretty cool video about this um, city attorney, um, like basically making up the rules um, for the public. It's just proof that they don't follow the law. That they seek private gain is all it does. I'm using Bluetooth speaker all the way turned up. I can hear you. So basically, Bluetooth speaker turned all the way up, and that's the only way you can hear me. I don't know what happened to my phone. All of a sudden, it doesn't go live very good anymore. I don't know what the problem is there. Can you hear me? Hey, what's the matter, you? Can you hear me? Is that better? Oh, 5 by 5, huh? Yeah, my hat's crooked, huh? My hat, LOL. um, let's see here. Yeah, there's there's something that we got to be able to do about the public service employees, like just constantly altering the law and changing the law to suit their needs. Um, Other public service employees should be able to see these videos of like a public service employee doing something wrong and then come in behind the video and either retrain, um, reassign or terminate the public service employee from their position. Uh, if the act is so egregious that they can't be reassigned or retrained, they need automatic termination. Two or more acts, wrongful acts, needs an instant termination as well. Wood chippers, lots and lots of wood chippers. I don't know about wood chippers. They're unless what they've done is a crime and it's like an egregious crime, like taking somebody's life. The public service employees need to slow their roll, like way big time. Um, there needs to not be any more of this. I'm the authority, motherfucker, because I got the badge and the gun type of shit. That needs to go all the way out the fucking window. Exactly, Patrick DeCambria. It's falling from the inside out. Yes, you're visible, Corey, still. Sorry about that. Um, I just think it's highly. I mean, it's actually unlawful for like what that public service employee was saying on East Carbon Exposed video about. She was saying something about people can't follow them to their cars after the council meeting. They can't criticize them. They were going to convert those lawful activities into a crime called harassment, and that's just not the fucking case. That's a conspiracy against rights for one, just to even mention trying to convert the right to criticize our government into a crime called harassment. Um, so basically, the sheriff was sitting right, or like a sheriff deputy or the city police chief or whatever he is, was sitting right next to East Carbon Exposed at the council meeting when this city attorney was spouting this bullcrap, uh, repugnant, um, repugnant policy, uh, what would amount to a repugnant enforcement of a harassment statute. Um, the police chief or whatever that was, sheriff's deputy or whoever that is, needs to immediately go like next week and put a stop to that city attorney, um, whether he has to uh, terminate her from her position or reassign her position. Um, if she can even be reassigned, that's pretty egregious to be the attorney and not know the law, act like they could actually make it up as they go. That's bullshit. I was hoping these Carbon Exposed would see that I was live. I don't understand why he doesn't see that I'm live. He's either I don't know, he must not have a notification bell on for my subscription if he's even subscribed to me. I was asking him if he wanted to go live the other day, but I had something else come up and I wasn't able to go live that day. He never actually really answered me whether or not he wanted to go live, but he said he wanted to talk to me. So I don't get it, you know. I was talking about a trip I took on a bicycle through northern Nevada, over through northern Utah, and then back down to northern into Wyoming, across Wyoming to Green River, and then back down through northern Utah, back into central Utah. Um, yeah, probably got no notification. Probably got no notification. I'm sure glad you guys are getting my notifications. You guys are the regulars. You guys obviously get my notifications. Plus, on top of that, you guys are pretty awesomely loyal to me. I thank you for that. Pretty awesome. I try to thank you guys a lot for that basically every time because yeah, my subscribers are pretty darn awesome people because they they know that they're the real type of people. They they're yeah, they probably got a little bit of insubordination in them too. It's Thanksgiving. He might be with family right now. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Fuck, forgot about that. Which reminds me, I could talk about Thanksgiving because I forgot it was Thanksgiving. Shit. Um, it's funny how Thanksgiving is based on some white immigrants coming to the continent and then getting help from the people of the country of the continent, and supposedly giving thanks for that help. And right now, in this day and age, during this Thanksgiving, we have ICE agents out there telling people that they have to have the proper documentation to be to be able to like move and live freely when we're supposed to have the human right to life. People don't really necessarily understand the human right to life. They basically there's a lot of people in the United States that think that the United States corporations policies and procedures are more important than human rights. And It's just mind-boggling to me. I guess it's gonna have to get so bad in the country. What up, Dennis and X? Gracias for the peace sign, bro. Peace to you too. Goodwill. Um, yeah, it's just mind-boggling to me that people put more weight in USA corporation policies of immigration policies than they do to their own human right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Um, just because like a Mexican was born in Mexico or a Venezuelan was born in Venezuela doesn't mean that they don't have the right to live in a certain place. And then to ask for a proper documentation in order to live, that's directly against the human right to life. Um, sure, not everybody's going to honor your right to life, but a civil individual does. That's the whole purpose. You know what I mean? Like, civility is an honor. Not only are you honoring them, but you're honoring yourself by honoring their, life. It's a hella awesome thing. You know what I mean? I think it's really cool. I think that civility and peace should be strived for before money and power and size of military, things like that. Size of might, power, and all this shit. You have the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness until you try it. Yeah, yeah. Until when you try it, it seems to offend people, and then they try to use their offense as a reason to deny you of your right, not knowing that they're actually denying their own right, and it's just straight up egregious and pathetic. I don't know how else to put it. It's highly egregious, just straight up. Boo, boo, motherfucker, boo. You know. Um. So yeah, Thanksgiving. I didn't know it was Thanksgiving because I don't celebrate the traditional holidays anymore. Um, it really hurts my heart to see people sit there and hold on. I'm getting a call. Sorry about that. Somebody was trying to call me right now, and I can't take the calls. I wanna talk about some of this stuff, and I want to hope that others see my notification and come check out my live because I'm really waiting for East Carbon Exposed to come and talk for a little bit. But shit! It's funny when it's funny when you stretch when you're young, your muscles just feel like they flex out. Answered it. I gotta go, Georgia. I'm live. Love you too. Shit. I hope that did you guys? Are you guys all right? Am I back? You guys didn't hear my phone call, did you? I accidentally answered it instead of denying it, which denying it is a horrible thing. I hate, like, you know, I'm in the middle of a live, but I really don't want to deny somebody's phone call. You know, that hat looks like an upside down basket. Yeah, I was lucky. I was walking past a street vendor and they had this, used for sale. It's like of old time quality. It's actual, or it's natural fibers or whatever. Um, Somebody actually hand knitted it, which is a lot better than these fucking really tight knit, scrunchy fucking beanies these days. Head coverings. This thing is a fucking tool. If I'm sleeping in a spot, if I'm sleeping in a spot and I don't like the way that the whatever is, I have to rest my head on. I can take my hat off and use it as a rest to keep my face from resting on whatever I don't want it to rest on. When I sweat in the heat and it gets wet right here from my sweat, the the breeze blows through it, keeps my body temperature regulated and cool. Um, Not only that, but I can use it to wipe off the sweat. You know, so it's a tool in that way too. Um, let's see here. Uh, do I need to take a nap with the light on? I gotta I got a thing to take a nap with the lights on. You know what I mean? I got an eye blocker. Bing bang boom. Do let's see here. What else? Oh, is the sun hella bright in my eyes and shit? So I can just pull this down and use it as a visor. Bing bang boom. Baseball cap. Your ears are out. Your ears are out on a baseball cap, so you get the fuck shit burnt out of you in the desert if you try to wear a baseball cap in the desert. You better take an extra t-shirt or a fucking bandana to put under your cap if you got a baseball cap in the desert. Do not wear a baseball cap in the desert. You know. Hello, Joko. Good to see you. Um, yeah, this keeps my ears and the back of my neck to a certain extent covered in the desert. Keeps my face covered in the desert. When the sun's at noon, when the sun's high in the sky and it's really hot in the desert, just a little bit of my nose sticks out from the shade. You know, possibly all of my nose can be shaded from the hat here. Definitely my forehead isn't getting burnt, and that's the real problem. Because when this forehead gets burnt, because I got like a five head anyways, that fucking tends to dry you out. You know, it tends to dry you out a little bit more when you get your forehead burnt. Fatigue sets in. The more exposure to sun, you're gonna get highly fatigued in the afternoon. You might have started your walk in the morning and you're going off into the afternoon, and everything is getting all fucked up. Don't wear a baseball hat in the fucking desert, thinking that it's gonna shade your eyes and shit, because your ears are gonna get the shit burnt out of them. The back of your neck's gonna get the shit burnt out of it. But yeah. So this is not a hat. This is a spiritual tool. You know, it looks like a hat. Many people cut me down and fucking call me names and all sorts of fucking joking about my ass because of the way I wear my hat, especially when they see me wearing a fucking knitted wool hat in the fucking summer. Coming off of a cold, coming off the common cold. Ain't nothing a little NyQuil and fucking some airborne doesn't take care of. You know. Yeah, bandana, but a bandana still tightens around your head. You have to try to get the bandana to cover the tops of your ears. But the bottom of your ears is definitely gonna get sun the fuck burnt in the desert. You know, I grew up where it's 115 degrees in the shade in a high desert, Great Basin portion of Nevada. So basically, I've learned to live and survive in the desert. Yeah, a hard hat would be a good um, hat to wear. It'd be all right. The wind would pass up and through it, so that would be a feature of a hard hat. And then it does have sort of a bill. If you got the hard hat with the bill that goes all the way around, that would be a lot better. But in the desert, I would wear like a sun hat or a cowboy hat, or you know, the beanie works really good, um, because like the cowboy hat's not gonna let the wind blow through your sweat acting as a, this acts as a swamp cooler effect. Yeah, yeah, hard hats, working outside on a roof or some shit. Yeah, that'll teach you how fucking hot shit is, how hot the sun is. Yeah, leather cowboy hat's a good one. Yep. Yeah, that's cool. Straw hats are nice. I really like straw hats. Hey, Snark and Sass. Hey, thanks for coming by to say hello. Always liked you, Snark and Sass. Trees. Yep. Look for trees. Not many trees on a valley floor in the desert, though. You gotta get up in the high country for trees out in Nevada. Maybe some cottonwood, um, aspen, in a canyon somewhere with a little creek flowing through it. Yeah. I know one canyon I could take you to, and you might not see anybody for, you could be up there 20 years and not see nobody. Especially if you didn't want to see nobody. First sign of a horse, first sign of a buggy or a truck, yeah, just meander over here, hide under a bush until they're gone. You know, plenty of trees there. Yeah, I bet. You're out in the Midwest, huh? Badass place. A lot of purtiness. A lot of open fields though too, but that's a lot of private land. You don't often get to just go walking through fields unless it's like hunting season and you got like a pass to somebody's fucking plot. Well, I'd imagine, anyways. I didn't get to grow up there like you did, so you could probably tell me a whole lot more about it than I know from like watching shit, and studying shit. Hell yeah, huh? Snark and Sass. Joko! Hell yeah. Yeah. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm having a hard time this year with Thanksgiving. There's not much for saying thanks. A lot of my friends are Hispanic, and the United States isn't being very nice to Hispanics right now. And it's like I have to claim I'm a from the United States or born in or around. As far as the natural or the normal people, what's popularly known as the United States. Most properties are clearly marked, and hunting land is public. Oh, there is a little bit of public hunting land out there, huh? That's cool. You know, I would think the Midwest had a lot of private land plots, a lot of tree standing for whitetails. Is what I picture, anyways. Out west, we have to do a lot of uh, scoping for muleys. Uh, I was just telling my friend the other day about how I went and climbed the. It's more of a hike than a climb because it's the third highest mountain in Nevada, and it's a gradual climb up to the base of the peak of the hill, and then it's like a switchback hike up to the peak. But the entire um, hike from the campground to the peak is 7 miles. So by the time you go from the campground to the peak, from the peak to the campground, you've gone 14 miles, and basically you won't expect it, but your toenails could possibly just fall off. You know, you get a from your foot doing this in your shoe all day, your fucking toenails get a blister underneath of them, and then your toenail just peels right off with the blister skin. You know, so you gotta be prepared for stuff like that. But yeah, what I do is I take in a gallon of water, and I really like to take in that gallon of Arizona green tea. You know, the Arizona green tea. That it has a plastic that if you try to take like a milk jug plastic gallon full of water up into the mountains, the bottle bouncing off of you as you walk will bend a crease in that type of plastic. So the better plastic to use is the Arizona gallon, the Arizona gallon bottle, Arizona iced tea. That's a really nice plastic bottle for taking a gallon of water with you up in the mountains. But uh, what I usually do is I park at the campground about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I hike up into the wilderness, and then I basically pitch a camp at dark, and then in the morning I leave my entire camp on site, and then hike the rest of the 7 miles up to the peak the next day. That way, I can get up to the peak around noon. You know, start the hike from the campground at about 5 6 o'clock in the morning, and then get up to the peak of the summit basically at around noon. Take a hour, maybe a 2 hour look see, and then start your walk back. And you'll get back to the campground, pick up the campground at about 4 o'clock in the 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then you want to skedaddle on down to the campground from where you camped. From your base camp, you want to skedaddle back down to the campground before it gets dark at around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, because I usually go climb this mountain in October. Uh, October is nice because at nighttime, at nighttime it's colder than a mother hubba. Um, you're up there in the mountains, about 6,000, 7,000, closer to 8,000 feet. And then, well, you're probably over 8,000 feet. And then uh, I don't build a fire because it's a wilderness area where, I don't really want to attract the fucking pigs, like the game wardens and shit like that. I just want to, do my thing and fucking be unmolested, untalked to. Um, I'm not there to bother them. Please don't be there to bother me, type of deal. But then yeah, in October, like say mid to late October, you're up there. It's really nice for a nice cool hike during the daytime. Um, it's pretty badass. The mountain is called Arc Dome. It's a really cool place. Really awesome hike. Beautiful. The hike is a gradual. It's a gradual. There's a couple steep spots, but it's mostly a gradual go all the way up to the top. Um, so it's like a perfect hike for like some sort of a business gathering, for some sort of a conversation about business plans. Um, maybe maybe you and your militia got together and you were gonna talk about things, up there in the wilderness where there's nobody. I don't know. It's just a good place. It's a good hike for talking because you're up there for 14 miles, and it's basically a one night stay in the mountains if you do it right. That allows you. I mean, you could go and fucking just hump the fucking 7 miles up and 7 miles back as fast as you could possibly hump it, but that's pathetic. I would rather go in style. I'd rather go relaxed. You know what I mean? You know, a nice steady little pace, a pace where you can actually stop a little bit and look around, chillax, maybe enjoy a little drink of water while you fucking look at nature. You know, it's fucking beautiful. I tell you what. You know, I'm talking about a mountain called Arc Dome in Nevada. If you just Google Arc Dome, ARCHDOME, 2 words. It's uh, it's like a bald top mountain. When you get up the top, it can be a little bit windy. Um, what's cool is when you can't see it from the bottom, but I mean you can see this mountain from miles away, valleys away even. I think it's somewhere around 11,000 feet when you get to the top. Um, uh, you can't see it from the bottom, but when you get up to the peak, there's a couple stone granite structures built. Um, there, it's either shale or granite. Now that I come to think about it, I think it's shale. You know, it's either shale or it's broken granite. Um, one one stone cabin, and then the other is a semicircle, two semicircles. Basically, a semicircle wall here, and then a semicircle wall here, and you can get in the center, and then there's a fire pit in the center. So it's like two semicircle 5 foot tall walls with a 2.5 foot tall fire pit in the center. It's badass. I tell you what. Um, there's stories like the Native Americans in the area will tell you that those stone structures have actually been there for a lot longer than everybody thinks, and that they use these high mountains as sight mountains. Like they would build a big fire on the top of the mountain, and then they'd be able to tell each other from across mountain ranges, you know, where each other was at, and you know, they use campfires to like signal each other for gatherings and such. Oh shit! Where's the fuck is my bag? Let's see here. Right there. Sorry, I gotta grab my charger. Not only may I have to charge my phone I'm on right now, which is at 18%. So yes, I do. But I wanted to charge my study phone because I can be live on this phone, and then research and study on my other device. I'm gonna charge up this phone we're talking on right now for a second though, because we're on 18% on the damn thing. Necesito recargarme pilas. Um, yeah, it is comfy, Corey. Still, it's hella nice. Basically, when you go, like, uh, I've I've gone twice, and I went with the I went with one guy I met at Walmart, and he actually got a flat tire way out by this mountain, and we were all the way. We were about 160 miles away from where he broke down, and I was gonna give him a ride out there because I am a native of the area. So I was getting, I was in a town. I call it Daisy Town because it's like the bigger city. You know, I'm from the middle of the desert, so we call the bigger city where the Walmart is. We call it Daisy Town. Well, I was in town and I went to the Walmart that morning, and a dude is walking across the parking lot. He's a younger kid. I was probably 30, 34, 35 maybe. And the kid was probably 25, 23, 25. And he was from the San Francisco Bay Area on vacation, just a look see with his like hybrid car. Um, I guess he planned on he was going to take him a look see in Central Nevada, and he got a flat tire out there. Well, I asked him why he was carrying his tire and if I could give him a ride out to where his car was, uh, tireless. And he tells me his car is clean out there where I'm a native of the area. And I said, yeah, I know exactly where your car is at. I'll take you. So we he got my truck and we went to my house that was in the town. It was actually my sister's house where I stay when I'm in town. We go there, and it turns out something was messing up on my truck. I think I was basically out of gas and I couldn't afford the gas on it that week. So we fucking got on my 1978 SB370 Suzuki dirt bike. I rode on the fucking gas tank with my hands, basically in my chest, handlebars in my chest, while we strapped his tire down to the back of the seat and the fender, and then he rode where I would usually have to ride with something strapped down on the back of the seat, and then I rode on the gas tank. And I drove this kid, this 23-year-old kid, all the way out to, about 160 miles through one, two, three different valleys, and one, two different mountain ranges. Yep. Through two valleys and two mountain ranges. One valley's ride was about 65 miles on one valley, across one valley. Then through the mountain range. Well, no, it's 50 miles, then through the mountain range, and then 30 or 40 miles, 50, yeah, 30, 20, no, 30, yeah, so it was like 80 miles to the second mountain range. Yeah, so 50 miles to the first mountain range, and then 40 uh 30 miles to the second mountain range, and then after that it was let's see, probably 15 miles. So I guess it wasn't even 160. What would that be? It'd be 50 plus 30 is 80 plus 20. It's 100 miles, okay? 100 miles. 100 miles, not 160 miles, sorry. And then we got out to his car, and then we put the tire on his car, and then I rode my dirt bike, and he followed me in his car, and we rode up to the Columbine campground and hiked up the mountain. Yep, it's perfect. You have to have a sleeping bag, like a cold weather sleeping bag, something that you could sleep in the winter on with, two or 3 feet of snow on the ground and no campfire. Something capable of that, like a mummy bag of some sort, and then a gallon of water per individual. When you get up in the mountains, you can drink spring water, fucking pristine spring water, uh, gorgeous water actually. You can it, you can feel the life in the water. It's not like any bottled water. It's not like basically what is that shit called? Distilled water. No, it's good, hella good. The only animals that are going to be drinking out of it are wild horses, cattle, deer, bighorn sheep, and antelope, rabbits, kangaroo mice. Kangaroo mice might not even be in the area that prevalent because it's a little bit higher up in the high country. They like to stay down in the pine forest. It's a little barren up there at the top. It's kind of like a tundra up there. Once you get up there, the, the tree line stops, and then everything above the tree line is basically like tundra. It's freaking beautiful. Um, yeah, yeah. So is everybody getting all fat on turkey tonight? I'm gonna have a stupid Thanksgiving chocolate milk. Oh shit. Yep. Damn. Purposely dribble a little bit out on me. Type of shit I'm talking about. It's funny because I hate being I hate I would hate to have to be a perfectionist. I'm the opposite. I'm an insubordinate. You know, it's like if punk rock was nonconformity, I have to be death metal. I have to be worse than punk rock. You know, that's all I gotta say about that. That doesn't mean you have to be insubordinate about everything. you know, sticking to nature. It's like my videos and my protest videos. I don't talk like that every time, all the time. I talk like that. That's my protest. That's my public participation. That's my criticism talk. You know, East Carbon exposed. If you're out there, come on in. East Carbon exposed. If you're out there, come on in, brother. Let's see here. No. Not settings. We want this. We want to share. We want to. We want to copy. We want to paste. We want to send. East Carbon Exposed. If you're out there, come on in. I want to talk to you. Peep game. East Carbon Exposed. Christopher Real, if you can hear me, come on in. Let's chit chat for a while. Let's watch some videos. I got 25% now on my phone that I'm live on, so I'm gonna put some power in my study phone. My research, my device that I can research on. I need to get a laptop. I'm gonna try to get a laptop if I can afford one. I think I could pick up a pretty good used one from a pawn shop for a little under $100. I don't need nothing fancy. I just need to be able to get up on the internet and fucking research some shit with typing capabilities and also to chat because I hate typing on the phone. My stupid thumbs, my fucking big ass fucking thumbs, they don't fucking work on a little phone. It's like beep 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 beep. They're all fucking, the numbers are like this close to fucking together, letters or whatever. I meant letters, but I said numbers. I'm sorry about that. I guess it's letters and numbers, but I don't usually use too many numbers when I'm chit chatting. Except if I was going to say the First Amendment or the Ninth Amendment or the 10th Amendment. The stupid 10th Amendment has public service employees thinking that they can write laws. It's like, yeah, motherfucker, you can write laws, but you can't fucking write laws that infringe on the human rights. That's what you can't fucking do. I'm getting old. My muscles are starting to my muscles are starting to fade. I don't have the I don't have the depth anymore that I used to have. I mean my shoulder is still, my whole hand splayed out can still cover up my ball of a shoulder, but I'm nowhere near as fucking as thick as I was, as buff. I used to be just fucking pure cut, fucking animal, you know. I'm 43 years old now on the 25th. Yeah, getting old sucks. I'm I'm not trying hard to fight the age because I can't. It's naturally setting in on my ass. Worse than I ever thought it would at 32, but now that I'm, or 33, now that I'm 43, shit, that age shit set in on my ass. I can't fucking, there ain't no fighting it. There's prolonging the inevitability is what it is, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to prolong the inevitability. Plus, on top of it, with me not having my freedom and not being able to go home, uh, not I'm being threatened around my home by the local pigs, local fucking public service agents that aren't supposed to be doing that shit to me. Um. Anyways, I'm not as active as I was. I should be fucking up in the mountains, fucking walking, trenching, fucking harvesting and picking, and you know, doing all sorts of shit. But I should be out there in the desert, which I'm not allowed to be right now because of the fucking criminals in the county, the state actually, even because uh, it says for any Nevada law enforcement fucking pieces of shit. I mean, not a. Where's the law? Where's the law enforcement in Nevada that's supposed to motherfucking stop those motherfuckers from threatening me? Uh, I'd like to know. I guess there isn't any. You know, we all know that. We all know they fucking serve themselves. We all know that they fucking don't follow the law. We all know that they fucking retaliate. We all know that they use the statutes over broad. We all know that they fucking practice policies and procedures, not law. When those motherfuckers are supposed to be upholding the law, and instead they're following their own written policies and procedures, they are the fucking criminals. I wish I was wanted for car thief right now because motherfucking being retaliated on for protesting sucks. And the fucking funny thing is, I wasn't just protesting the government. No, I was being fucking harassed by a local public service agent, threatened and harassed by a local public service agent, and I was protesting the piece of shit that was threatening and harassing me, as well as the fucking county agents that were fucking showing my concerns deliberate indifference. You see, if I would have placed a grievance and they would have redressed that grievance for my benefit, and you know, maybe even had the guy just shut up and quit harassing me and telling me he was going to stuff my camera up my ass, I wouldn't have had to protest. But instead, they left me with no option other than to protest because my grievances weren't getting redressed. So basically, the only other option is to continue protest until the grievance gets redressed. Let's steal a car. Ah, no, fuck that. I'm not a car thief. I'm not a thief at all. I don't fucking really like thieving, by the way. You know, I'd rather fucking, I'd rather crawl on my fucking knees and eat insects than fucking uh, steal somebody's shit. I don't like my shit getting fucking taken. I don't like even the thought of it. I don't like my shit getting told what to do with. It's like that's my fucking property. Don't even fucking tell me what to do with my fucking property. That's akin to taking my fucking property from me. And that goes for everybody else. I'm not here to take your property or tell you what to do with your fucking property. So fucking lay up off my back. My hat is positioned on me just right now. Um, that almost makes it look like it's a 1930s and 40s U.S. military helmet. It's funny. Hey, Gregory. Good to see you, Gregory. Sorry I haven't made it by to talk to you on your live. I tried a couple times, but I don't know. Seemed like you were mad at me for some reason. But much love, Gregory. I like the shit out of you, bro. You're a good dude, you know? Yeah, go East Carbon Exposed. I wrote Gregory, or not Gregory, sorry. I wrote East Carbon Exposed the uh comment on his video, said I'm live right now. Hopefully he'll get the comment and come on over. The comment notification. People come and go because your sound is too low. I bet it is too low. Has it been low this whole fucking time? They said, what's the matter? You said it was 5x5. Corey Steele, when I went back the last time, I went back to rewatch my live from last time, and it was lower and shit. I mean, I could hear it, but I had to turn it up all the fucking way and put the speaker up on my ear like I was listening to it like a headphone. Which I'm sorry about that. If this live is like that again, I don't know what I'm gonna have to fucking do to change that. I tried updating my device and all sorts of shit. Yeah, it's low. That's probably why I only got 2 viewers in here right now, because one is Corey Steele and the other is struggling to just listen to it. Probably a watcher, a waiter, a hater. So we're getting the same results. Well, I'm not getting. I don't know what it sounds like right now. I'm live, but when I went back to watch my live, it was fucked up. It was hella low. Now I know what you're talking about, Corey Steele. I was trying to bust your balls a little bit about you being the only one that tells me it's low. But I was just fucking with you. Yeah, it fucking really is low. It's low. You're not shitting. It was weird last live. I went live. Northwoods and New Hampshire Mountain Girl came in, which, you know, I don't hate you, but I certainly just don't want to just fall right back into just being friendly. You know, they basically didn't like how I like Mexicans. And then on top of it, they were like all telling me to shut up every time I wanted to talk about something I cared about. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna have a conflict of fucking interest with that shit. Sorry, bro, and sorry, sis. I had to depart my ways with you for my own good, for my like my sacrednicity in my fucking head, the sacredness in my head. I didn't want to be tormented every time I turn to one of my friends to talk to them. They don't even want to listen to my fucking shit. Hey, he's carbon exposed. Good to see you. Hey man, can you hear me or am I fucking like am I quiet as shit? Because if you can't hear me that good, I don't know how to change up. I've been trying to mess with the 5x5, huh? Okay, cool. I've been wanting to talk with you about the shit that you're, posting, the shit you're having to go through. I got a lot of little ideas and stuff. maybe some help for you if I could. Let me see here. Let me invite you up on panel if you'd want to come up, but you don't have to be on camera. You can change your, you, can, cancel out your camera if you want. If you did want to come up and talk for a little bit. Otherwise, if you wanted to sit and listen to me, I mean, I could tell you some ideas I have for you. Let's see here. Let's try to paste. Okay, cool. I think this is it. Send. Good to see you, East Carbon Exposed. Hope you're having a good day. I've been watching your videos. You're hella cool, you know. I can tell all those public service employees think that you're just some fucking loudmouth shit ass that's just not even making hardly any sense, but they just don't even know what the fuck they're supposed to do. They're doing it all wrong. You know, they don't know what a conflict of interest is. They think you're just fucking talking shit about somebody on um they think that your conflict is with the guy for being on witness protection. But no, your conflict isn't with the guy for being on witness protection. It's for being on witness protection for the thing that he was on witness protection for and for fucking trying to be a mayor at the same fucking time. I don't see why they don't get that. It's like be a witness protection asshole, a little snitch for witness protection, or be a mayor. Which is the fucking one you want? Um, invite guests to the studio. I did. Hang on. Sorry. Oh, I got to pick on that. Add to stage. Yeah. Hey. Are you on the stage?
You have rights.
Hey. You're kind of quiet. Am I that quiet too?
Can you hear
How
me?
about now? Yeah, I can hear you, but barely.
Barely.
I'm the same way for
Oh,
Corey
maybe.
Steele, but for others, they said I was 5x5. So he's loud and clear
No,
for
you
you,
sounded
huh?
just fine to me.
Yeah. I'm quiet for Corey Steele. You're quiet for me, but Corey Steele says you're loud and clear for him.
Well, Corey Steele's got a lot more problems than you and I, so there's that.
Yeah, well, I ain't walking in anybody's shoes at the moment, but at the same time, I would say so on some things. But that's not for. I'm not a. I'm not the. I'm not the god or anything. I'm not the judger. I'm not the one that tells others what they, you know.
No, we just wear different hats at times.
What was that?
We just wear different hats at times.
I wanna see if I could change this and see. Let me change the camera and see if I can if you can be louder for me. Watch, if I change the camera, all of a sudden I'm quiet for you and you're loud for me. Did that do anything? Did
No,
that
it
do
seems
anything?
fine.
Oh shit, no, you're still quiet. Let's see here.
Too low, huh?
Recording audio. Man, this is too terrible. Sorry about all this. I've been one I've been going live for about 3 or 4 times hoping you'd come over. And now I got you over here and I can't even hardly talk to you because I can't hear you.
Well, let me try to come back in.
try to come back in. Oh, maybe because I've been messing with my Bluetooth a lot lately. Maybe my Bluetooth is on. No, it's not. Let's get out of here real quick. Can you hear me? What's the matter, you? Am I 5x5 for you still? What's the matter, you? Am I 5x5 for you? Hello, hello, hello. I got some stupid headphones here I could try. Come on back now. These carbon exposed. When I change my audio setting, it basically cuts out the video for some reason. For a second, there buffers. I don't understand what the fuck that's doing that for. Just changed it back to default. Front facing camera 1. We'll try this one. Aha. Hello there.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Awesome. What's the matter? You says 5x5.
Okay. What's the matter with you?
Awesome.
Great guy. Does real good work.
Yep.
Doing good work.
Very awesome.
What do you think of the cartel air story, huh?
What's up? You cut out there a little bit. It was kind of like.
Uh-oh, froze you?
It was Tronny.
Well, I guess it's my show now. All right. We can do that.
Can you hear me?
Oh, there you
Oh shit.
froze for a minute.
Yeah, it is. It's right. It's freezing for a second. I think it's
Oh,
on your
your
end.
StreamYard.
Are you pacing? East Carbon exposed. Are you out there? Can you hear me?
Derek Dale and is being held.
Was that attorney lady? What happened? Your voice, was that your voice? Oh shit, East Carbon exposed. I think you're gonna have to go and come back again. Whatever you did, fix the audio, but now the service is crackled. You there? What's the matter, you can hear East Carbon exposed. Yeah, I see you too. What's the matter, you? Dang, East Carbon exposed fell off the mountain again. I say fell off the mountain. Tumbled down the valley. East Carbon, East Carbon exposed tumbled down the valley again. Come on back now, East Carbon. There he is. He's coming on back. Come on, Lord. Just let us have a cool conversation. Cool.
I think we're live.
I think we are too.
How was your Thanksgiving today?
I don't know. I don't celebrate traditional holidays.
Well, I was just curious if you had any kind of pie or turkey or something.
I just drank chocolate milk. I had Chinese type food. It was more like Panda Express type food.
Express food. All right.
Yeah, it was from a street vendor. It wasn't Panda Express. It was Panda Express type Chinese food. Possibly a little bit better than Panda Express and way cheaper.
Way cheaper. Right on.
Yeah.
Well, I was over invited to some friends' house today, so that was pretty good. Turkey and talked about corruption a little bit. What's new? I mean, that's the story that everybody has to go with now because there's corruption everywhere.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go over to anybody's house and not talk about the government being a fuck up right now.
Exactly. You let my doggies out while we're chatting.
Yeah.
My old girl here, she'll be 16 in 2 weeks.
Dang. It's awesome.
That, that's Brindle, and then I got a little white Chihuahua. It's a
Yeah.
little.
Oh,
Uh,
cute.
she'll be 13 here in a minute.
Wow. Yeah, I don't.
I'm an old dog guy.
Yeah, me and my wife's
Here's
Chihuahua.
the famous porch.
Oh, that's your famous porch that you go live from? Me and my wife's Chihuahua passed away from old age just a week ago. She was
Really?
14. Yeah, she was 14.
14.
Yeah.
Nope. How that feeling is. I worry about that all the time, actually. because I've had both of them since they were 10 weeks old. So,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
but you know, those days for us old guys, you're way older than me, probably by 30 years.
Who's that?
You,
Me?
yeah, no, that was a joke.
Good one. No.
I'm I'm 54, so I don't know how old you are.
Dang. No, I'm 11 years younger than you.
Holy shit, you were just a kid.
Yeah, I'm 43 now. On the 25th, I just turned 43. I
43.
don't celebrate birthdays either, so basically I know what it is. I was raised traditionally, but I'm frightened of tradition.
Yeah, but even in history, you got to have a start date or an end date.
Um, I had an outer body experience. I wrecked on my BMX bicycle, dirt jumping, and I endoed. I rode my front tire down the face of the landing pad, and basically was a little far out, and swan dived into the dirt. Usually, I pitch my bike at the top of the peak. You know, if you're in the peak of your jump and you know that it's not right, you just pitch the bike away and then try to land on your feet and do a little tumble. But this time, for some reason, I just held onto the handlebars. Badass motorcycle.
Somebody's racing.
Yeah, badass motorcycle. Shit, that didn't even sound like racing. That sounded like 35, 40. It was just too high strung, you know?
Right. No, I did that once too. I did a bunny hop over a concrete embankment that went down about 4 feet,
Oh, wow.
and my back tire hit that bump. I flipped over, apparently landed on my head, and my buddy Bob Hamway starts yelling at me, "Hey, get up! What are you doing? Lay there, get up!"
Uh-huh.
And of course, I'm out like a light. I didn't know what happened. And then he runs into the store. I think it was probably 12. And you know, the ambulance shows up in the hospital. Says, I said, you know, hey, he's coming to. I hear he's coming to. And so I wake up and I went, oh shit! Don't call my mom. And
Yeah.
she goes, yeah, she's always already on her way. And I went, oh no.
Yeah.
That's not fun with your mother marching down the hallway through a hospital looking at you.
Yeah. I was 22 years old when I had my traumatic brain injury.
22.
Yeah. 22.
And it was
Basically,
on
I
a
was just,
bicycle, though.
yeah, I was basically just starting. Uh, yeah, I went through my 20s fucking battling the traumatic brain injury, soda-Doppler effect, or soda-bulbar effect, or whatever. But yeah, I had an outer body experience. That was basically when I stopped celebrating shit. Said, no, fuck no, I ain't gonna get caught doing that shit no more. You know?
Well, that's almost half your life.
Yeah, yeah. At half of at half of my life, I had an outer body experience, and then now I'm 40, 43. So basically, 22, I swan dived into the dirt. It was funny because I had a scab from the top of my forehead or the top of my head down the right side, scrubbed the ear off, right? And then the the scrape thing was all the way down my neck and then down my shoulder, all the way to the tip of my shoulder. And basically, my whole fucking head like planted the dirt that way. Um, it went blue. But yeah, I got my ear sewed back on.
How long were you in the hospital?
Shit, I was only in the hospital probably 6 hours.
That's it?
Yep. They took an MRI of me, sewed my ear back on, um, waited for me to basically regain total consciousness because I was in and out of consciousness. I had like a record player effect going on with my brain. Like I would come into consciousness for long enough for them to basically tell me what happened, and then I'd fall back out of consciousness, and that happened for probably 4 or 5 hours. But the initial outer body experience that only happened for like the first 6 minutes of after my wreck. Well, 6 to whatever minutes it took. I couldn't tell you. I was basically lifeless on the ground in a fetal position with a big old scab around my head because big old blood thing because your ear bleeds a lot when you rip it.
Well, yeah.
But
I can't believe 20 years ago you had a traumatic uh, accident and they release you the same day.
yeah, shit, it took me 2 weeks to realize exactly who my mom and my girlfriend was. you know, 2 or 3 weeks. You know, but it took me until 26 to stop crying almost every single day. Is that weird or what? I still laugh when I'm supposed to be getting scolded. Like when I'm supposed to be serious, I'll start laughing. Like when I'm supposed to be like angry, it's kind of comical. Sometimes when I'm too happy, I'll get sad from just having the feeling of happy. Is that weird or what?
Sometimes the reverse effect of what quote unquote normality is.
Uh huh. Yeah. But that was due to my traumatic brain injury,
Right.
which is sucky. But it's pretty cool. Other things. Um, I became like more ambidextrous since it happened.
Within the Armstrong County.
Oh, get off this. You go to your live so you can see the chat.
Yeah, you have you have a cause for a lawsuit, bro, in that video.
So that happened at the last city council meeting because the effect that I've done here in this city made them put their bylaws on the website. They haven't had ordinances updated in 5-6 years. They don't have a complaint process. They're all a bunch of fucking criminals. And now I come across, I heard this when I had my store open though, that
Yeah.
there was a guy that used to, he was in witness protection. And I'm like, what? No, that's not a thing. You can't really do that.
Uh huh.
And then as the chief of police and these fucking scumbags, city people and city workers, else, none of them made a fucking store. No.
Imagine, imagine being on witness protection and then becoming a public mayor.
Targeting me,
Like who the fuck
ticketing
does
me,
that?
and targeting trailer, my business.
Wow.
And then I find out as I appeal this ticket, the trial I went to over dog shit,
What you had to go?
the appeals
You had to go to a
judge,
trial over dog shit.
yeah,
What
shit,
happened?
the chief of police,
Oh, oh, not literal dog
with
shit.
no
This fucking
evidence. Okay. No, first they had it a misdemeanor, 90 days in jail and a $750 fine. Get that. For supposedly not picking up dog shit. And then after I appeal it, because I took the damn thing to trial, I don't give a shit. Fuck you people.
Uh-huh. You're cutting out.
He had to recuse himself.
Oh, there you are.
He had to recuse himself. I filed a 17-page on all of these criminals, including he was the city attorney for a cartel mayor guy. I'll slip now.
What you should do is you should use like a artificial intelligence thing to write you up a 1983 containing all the if you can, it'd be nice if you could get that video of yours transcribed into captions, and then single out the words that lady was saying. Maybe even get a copy of that paper that she was reading off of, and then use the paper that she was reading off of, the words on the paper, and the captions off of your video, and have the AI write you a 1983 based on the words from that thing, and then ask it to add all relative like statutes and constitutional things that were violated by that. But then plus, don't.
That's a good point. And at the beginning of that city council meeting is where she started reading that, and she said at the time that she met with Christian Briner, the city attorney, who's the guy that has ran from me and he won't fill out my FOIA request. These people here knew that this underhanded cartel things and all the shit that
Yeah. Sorry, you're cutting out a little bit. Like it's in and out. You Tron. Video is clear, huh? Tribe? I think your internet is. It must be windy out there in Utah or something. Video is clear though. Hey, the tribe. Thanks for coming over and chit-chatting. Thanks for coming over and seeing what's going on. Just wanted to talk to East Carbon Exposed about the stuff that's happening in his town. The city attorney is trying to write her own fucking rules. It's fucking bullshit. It's a conspiracy against rights. If they enforce those fucking rules that she writ up for themselves, it's going to be a deprivation of rights. So, you know. Oh, I know, East Carbon. Damn it, you know. It happens though. Don't worry about it. It's, you know, we got a goose frog out. We want to relax. It's not that big of a deal. We don't have to be perfect, you know. Come on back now, East Carbon. I'll be waiting here for you. Oh, I was behind on the video. It's not that you were seeing my chats late. I don't know what the fuck that happened. Wow, that's crazy. What's the matter, you? I don't understand what's going on with my device. Why it's low? All of a sudden, the tribe says it's low. The volume. It's fucking trippy. I can hear East Carbon perfect, and he can hear me perfect. Is what from all I could tell. You hear me fine now, huh? That's cool. Fuck. Sorry about all the problems. Come on back now, East Carbon. Man, he's hecka cool. I like how he's passionate, you know. He wants the government to be right, not fucking even semi wrong, you know. He doesn't want to have to deal with stupid shit. Sounds like sounds like some fucking Karens tried to tell him he can't have some dog shit out on the ground. You hurt my feelings. You left your dog shit. You let your dog shit on the ground and you didn't pick it up. That hurt my feelings. I must enforce my feelings upon you for some dog shit. I swear, American Karens. You must have Jave loudspeakers. Phone doesn't cut it for this audio level. I don't know what that is. What's Jave? Phone doesn't cut it for this level. Yeah, fuck. I don't know what was going on either. The tribe, my old device, my old device was doing this, and then I got this new device, and it was going live just fine for shit 2 years, and now all of a sudden it's fucking cutting in and out, recording hella low in volume. That's when I'd start leaving human loafs on the yard. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, fuck, you don't like my dog shitting on your yard. How about you like me shitting on? Maybe not your yard, but shit, if it was like the public sidewalk, come on now. When nature calls is what I'm saying. Fuck. Can't ask me not to hold, or you can't ask me to hold my shit when I can't hold my shit. The hell is your problem? Fuck, that's crazy, Corey Steele. I wonder what the hell that does that for. With just enough paper to make it 100% clear. Yeah, just enough toilet paper laying next to it to make it 100% clear that it was a human feces caca. Oh, shit. Yeah, that sounds like freedom there. There's some insubordination in that fucking idea. That's when I'd start. Yeah, for real. Oh shit! Kill me. Oh fuck! Getting all dizzy, seeing stars. About to take the last breath out of my lungs with that laughter. Funny, funny, funny. Good, good, good. Yeah, it's like it's a wonder what people fucking think these days. It's like everybody's expecting everybody to be perfect and fucking oh shit, little poop slipped out my ass. Sorry, didn't mean it. Not you know. Did you see what's the matter? Use comment. Use carbon.
Let me see here.
Oh shit.
Okay, I'm hiring him to come over here and shit on everybody's yard. Uh,
Yep.
no, what's the matter with you is good.
Uh, in 2016, I rode in the naked bike ride in Portland. There was
Holy fucking
18,000.
shit.
Yeah, 18,000 naked people riding their bikes. We started on I think it was like 82nd and Martin Luther, something like that in Portland. And then
Now, why would you do that?
well, I heard
Are we
about it.
froze again?
It shouldn't be. Are we good? Damn. I bet you froze again,
Been
Carbon.
enough.
Okay, you're there. I heard about the bike ride, and then I figured it'd be a good time, so I was living in Tacoma, Washington at the time. So I decked out my bicycle trailer with all my camping gear and fucking a little bit of weed and some water, and then rode to Portland from Tacoma, Puyallup, South Hill, and then I got down to Portland in the morning of the day that the naked bike ride was going to be on, and then I went to the park, hung out in the park till the afternoon, and people started showing up. Turned out there was 18,000 naked people that showed up. Everybody is clothed when they show up at 4 o'clock. Portland that day was naked from 4 in the afternoon to 4 in the morning. Um, Basically, you could go to the bar, you could go to the restaurant, you could go anywhere you wanted to naked. Basically, from 4 in the afternoon to 4 in the morning. Um, I basically I didn't go to no bars or nothing like that. There was one little food truck. There was like 6 or 7 food trucks out on the road set up for the event. We rode from I think it was like 82nd or something like that, and Martin Luther in Portland down to downtown Portland. Um, but why I'm saying this to you is because you absolutely can be naked in public. And then on top of it, you absolutely can moon somebody because mooning is a form of speech. Um, I believe being naked is a form of speech in and of itself. Um, as long as you're not like being lewd, you're not naked so that you can like walk up and waggle your dick at somebody. You know what I mean? Um, you're just naked because it's natural. But that would basically you wouldn't have to get fully naked just to take a shit on the sidewalk. You know, it would consist of pulling your pants down and taking a shit. So that would basically be like mooning somebody with a surprise. You know what I mean?
As far as speech goes and being naked and mooning people, as long as the cheeks don't talk too much, I'm okay with it.
um,
There's that. Uh, a little bit of talking is fine, not a lot.
it was funny, East Carbon. I show up,
Uh,
or I'm sitting in the park up there in Portland, Oregon, and fucking all of a sudden 18,000 people start arriving in the park, and everybody starts getting naked. You know what I mean? And I was sitting there wondering, am I really gonna fucking do this? You know? So I go. I wasn't willing to take my clothes off for the first time.
Come on.
In the park.
You got me up, so I'm gonna get you up.
So basically, I went to the porta potty, and there was a big ass line standing in front of the porta potty. Everybody was going in the porta potty, taking off their clothes, and then coming out of the porta potty. I figured that would be a little bit better idea than just taking my clothes off right there in the park. So I go and I stand in line, and all of a sudden it's my turn, and I'm like, oh fuck! I start getting cold feet. Like, do I really want to go into this porta potty and then come out naked? And it was just like nature took over. I just naturally went to the porta potty without even, giving it too much of a second thought. And then I'm in the porta potty, and I'm thinking, oh fuck, now I have to fucking get out of here. I have to take my clothes off and get out of here now. And there's other people waiting for their turn, so I can't just sit there and think about it all day. So I just go ahead and do it. I take my clothes off, and when I stepped out the porta potty, I swung the door open like ta-da. It was funny as shit. Oh, I know what's the matter, you. But I went up in there like it was a closet. I took off my clothes and I come up out of there. Come on back now. East Carbon exposed. It was funny because yeah, it was really wasn't really of a bad time. It was really nice, It was fucking actually really natural feeling. It was liberating. It wasn't some sort of a pervert act. It wasn't like nothing about it felt perverted. And it was more natural than anything. I never even thought it was gonna be exactly how it was. I just thought I like to ride bicycles. Fucking I like the idea of protesting, because it was a two-part protest. The one part protest was a desensitization of the human body, and the second part protest was to protest the way that cars fucking treat people on bicycles fucking horribly. Just realized I was pulling my beard to the right all the time, or the left, I mean, sorry. So my beard is sticking out on the left right here, my mustache. If I shaved off all this part right here and shaved off this part right here, I'd have a Fu Manchu from like hell. You know? Maybe the bicycle seat was a bit dirty, possibly. Yeah, I don't use the bicycle seat that goes between my legs. I use one of those rectangle shaped ones where you kind of just sit on the front of it. The only time you actually sit up on the seat is when you're like going downhill and you don't have to pedal and you can just coast. The rest of the time you sit kind of on the front of the seat. It's almost like sitting on the flat edge of a 2x4. It's like real flat feeling. There's nothing between your legs or nothing up the crack of your ass. That's a lot better of a seat. It looks goofy, but it's actually a lot better because it keeps you active. You don't actually sit on the seat. The seat's like this flat thing like this, and you sit kind of on the edge, the front edge of the seat, and just do your pedaling. It's a lot better. Is mooning a form of speech? My question is mooning a form of speech? The main answer, yes. Yes, in many legal contexts, mooning is considered a form of speech, especially symbolic speech that can be protected under freedom of expression laws. Um, like the U.S. First Amendment. So pulling your pants down and fucking saying basically kiss my ass is basically what it's saying. It's like oh, eat my shorts like Chili does, only he just says eat my shorts instead of fucking pulling his fucking pants down and mooning the fuck out of people like they should get. It does say, however, its legality is not absolute and can depend on the specific jurisdiction. Shit. That's what they're trying to make us think about all of our fucking rights and freedoms, any form of speech. Fuck that. No, that shit's abso-fucking-lute. It's my motherfucking ass in my fucking pants, and I can fucking tell you to kiss my ass any way the fuck I want to. I didn't touch you. You don't like the look of it? Get the fuck out of here. Go somewhere else. Take your shit in private. I'm here publicly participating in fucking public. I love that James Freeman. It was actually Otto the Watchdog and James Freeman, where fucking James Freeman is fucking telling that guy to fucking stop yelling. The guy's like trying to act like he's fucking tell him to leave, get the fuck out of here, and all this stuff. James Freeman's like, stop yelling. Shit was awesome. Sean Porter moons city council every week. Hell yeah, damn near. Shit, yeah, he's carbon exposed. Sean, I spray painted Sean Porter's sign on the side of my house. Eat my ass, you liberal Yankee whores. Everybody in my small little town thinks that I'm the liberal. So I went ahead and fucking spray painted "Eat my ass, you liberal Yankee whores" on my house, facing the busy street. The cops are like telling me, "Oh, you like having that painted on your house? Don't you like your neighbors?" And I was like, "Yeah, I like each and every one of my neighbors practically, but that doesn't mean I fucking can't express my fucking self." Yeah, they basically can't do anything about me. That's why they have to retaliate on me. That's what you have to watch out for. Is carbon exposed. What they'll do is they'll put you in a position where they'll put their hands on you and say you did something to them. They'll fucking that. Just look at fucking Lane Myers. Look at fucking me. Look at fucking Leroy Truth. Look at fucking Sean Floyd from the Swan Villain. What they do is they fucking like the guy on the Swan Villain's video. He drove his fucking trike at the Swan Villain, and then they charged him with something. They charged Swan Villain with something instead of charging the guy. Swan Villain's standing on the fucking sidewalk near the parking lot of a fucking grocery store or something like that. And this dude on the trike didn't like what he was doing with his camera, so he fucking rode his trike right at the Swanville and almost like basically trying to run him down with one of the side tires. And fucking they fucking make Swanville in trouble for it. It's like, what the fuck? Fucking Lane Myers, he was fucking publicly participating. He was fucking recording his public service agents and complaining, criticizing them. They turned that into fucking harassment and fucking some other shit. Yeah, fucking file the lawsuits real as fast as you fucking can. I'm telling you, you fucking write up the 1983, include all the fucking relevant statutes, federal codes, state statutes, and constitutional provisions, and then include basically include the evidence, which is the video of her telling everybody publicly that if anybody follows them out in the parking lot, which is a public area, that they'll be turned in for harassment. That's not fucking the way it works. They're supposed to be open to full transparency. They're supposed to be open to accountability. They can't tell us how to grieve. They might not like what we have to say, but they fucking have to hear it. They're obligated by law to hear our fucking grievances. So if we want to leave the council meeting and fucking follow them out to their car telling them how big of a piece of shit we think they are, it's fucking lawful. Not legal. It's fucking lawful. Some reason I got a canker sore on the fucking side of my tongue. I gotta tickle it with a needle. It's like when a sty starts on your eyelid, on the inside of your eyelid. If you don't even let that fucking thing get any, you don't let it mature. You pull your eyelid back like this, and you fucking get a little needle tip, and fucking just tickle the tip of the sty. It's almost like a, yeah. I'm gonna try to get stoned too. What's the matter, you? Uh, it's almost like uh, uh, like the canker sore is like a taste bud that got fucking like inflamed taste bud, and same with your eyelid, same with the sty on your eyelid. That's like an inflamed bud. It's like an inflamed tear duct or an inflamed duct of some sort, and some inflamed um, pore, hair follicle pore or something in your eyelid. Yeah, every once in a while I'll get a sty or something, but I never let it mature. I always just tickle the tip of it with the tip of a sewing needle, and basically it's gone by morning. What I do is I tickle the tip of with a sewing needle and then put a warm rag on there. Do you have insects in your beard? No, but I wish I did. Preferably ants, moths, or crickets. You know, that would be a real awesome ass source of protein. Shit, if my beard could fucking grow a source of protein, holy fuck, dude. The fuck you talking about, Carrie? You think that would be a bad idea? Not a me. I know you don't know what I mean, but hey, thanks for asking. You know, could you imagine if God allowed you to grow a source of protein in your beard? You didn't even have to go scour the fucking valley floor for fucking. You didn't have to go harvesting anything. All you had to do is just fucking just sit there and you just fucking. Ooh, there's a cricket. You know. Ooh, fuck a moth. Holy shit. Oh fuck! I said tickle too much. Tickle, 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 tickle. Is that like the word moist? He's carving exposed. It's like he said moist. Shave it off on live stream. No, it used to be down to here, but I was walking down the sidewalk and somebody offered me a free haircut for their salon, but it was basically for like some intern to learn how to cut hair. So I said yes. My hair was down. My hair was basically down a little bit past my shoulders. My beard was down past my chest, and basically I let him cut my hair. I told him to shave my beard off. I was just gonna go beardless all of a sudden after fucking. I haven't shaved my beard. I haven't shaved my face since 2018, Carrie. Whoever the fuck you are, I know you're trying to hate me and stuff, but I'm I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me too bad. You're not. You're just a human. You know. You're just like everybody else. You're just trying to fit in one way or another. Maybe you don't like me. Maybe you do like me. Maybe you want to fit in with the people that don't like me. Maybe you want to fit in with the people that like me. It really doesn't give a fuck. It really doesn't matter. It's not like you're a horrible person just because you don't like me. You know. I'm gonna. I'm gonna stand up for rights, and I'm going to use my expression how I want to. But I'm not here to harm you physically. I have the ability to do. I have the ability to do defensive whatever I need, but um, that doesn't mean I use it. You know, just because I have the ability to like shoot a double leg and fucking take you down into the fucking dirt as fucking hard as I can, as fast as I can, doesn't mean I'm gonna use it. Usually I don't really do anything unless somebody touches me on the face. Or if they fucking threaten physical force on me, I don't have to fucking let you touch me. Sorry. Wow, everyone is on the moist thing. Yeah, I hear it everywhere. My friend's wife couldn't stand the sound of it. If you said moist Gary Busey, she'd flip out. Moist Gary Busey, huh? She don't like Gary Busey or moist, huh? Two legends of all time. Moist shit and Gary Busey, two legends of all time. We're putting a national show together, 50 million views every day. Chili called a week or so to talk about the process, getting closer now to find the advertising capital. That's cool, you know. That's good for you, you know. Uh, yeah. Chili used to call me and try to correspond with me, but no, no. But yeah, I still like Chili. You know, he's not a horrible guy. I think he's doing it for the right reasons. He's a fucking badass in and of himself. We're putting a national show together. Come on. I'm gonna call on my other device and fucking see what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna mute up for a second, so just bear with me, and I'll get back to talking about some of this shit. I'll be right back. Okay. Chili. How goes it, Carrie? What are you about? What's your thing? What are you doing? Are you here for cool or are you here for weird? Because you asked me if I had insects in my beard, so it's almost like you don't know me. Maybe you do know me, but you don't care for me. Okay, so you think Chili's a douchebag too? So yeah, you probably don't. You're not here for to to be cool, but I mean you're here for be cool for you, which is all right. Just hopefully you don't get worse. I don't know. I got homies in case you want to try to get worse. So Chili's a douchebag to you, huh? Why? Tell me exactly why Chili's a douchebag to you. Is it for his past? Are you gonna judge him for his past? Like are you gonna take something that he's done and hold it against him for eternity? What, you don't like him because he calls himself a constitutional law scholar, and you think that maybe he has to be like in a accredited school to be a scholar? How far does it go? You got an awesome name, by the way, Carrie. It's a cool name for a girl, but it's even a cooler name for a boy. You know? Talk to me, guy. Talk to me. Or gal, whichever one. Talk to me. Talk to me. Let me know. What's so wrong with Chili? Is it because he's like 5'7" or 5'8"? Is it because he's so muscular for being so short? Is it because he's kind of, but he's kind of like brave and punctual? What do you think it is? Oh my God, you popped up on my YouTube. Why? I don't know. You're probably like friends with Laura De Laguna, and she's like a stalker because she can't fucking get enough of who she considers sob sits when she thinks she's like some kind of a lawyer. Fucking dumb shit. Hell yeah, he's carbon exposed. Hey, Carrie, welcome then. Some are too quick to criticize. Exactly, the tribe. De La Tuna, exactly. Fucking. I was going through who was subscribed to me, and Lauren De Laguna subscribed to me. For what? She's never been fucking cool to me a day in her fucking life. She fucking is a little hater ass motherfucker. I'm not subscribed to her, so I can fucking sit around talk like fiddle fucking with whatever she does. Are you a douchebag frauditor? Jesus. Let me guess. You're sitting home on a couch right now, and you breathe a little bit heavy, and you talk with a lisp. I mean, come on now. Fucking, what do you even have to go there for, frauditor or whatever? Like, have you ever read an American document? That's a better question. Like, have you, Carrie, ever read an American document? Because if you did, why would you call people frauditors? But you know, that's cool and everything. Fuck. I've done like maybe one or two audits, but the very first audit I've ever done was at a courthouse, and it was more of like a protest. The reason for the audit was a protest, and I got arrested for trespassing when I wasn't trespassing. My very first audit, I got arrested for trespassing because the guy said, they don't want you here no more, as if they're the ones that tell me whether I want to be in the public building for whatever business I need. And then the pig asked me if I was going to leave, and I said, yeah, I'll leave. You know, I'm not like, I don't have to fucking be here or anything. And then I asked him one question, and he spun me around violently. You know, I say violently, but it wasn't very violently. He just grabbed me by my wrist and spun me around, and I basically allowed him to because, you know, he's a pig shit motherfucker, and he basically broke the law. He was supposed to give me a trespass warning if I was even trespassing. This was back in like, this was back in 2020, so you know, a lot of shit's happened since 2020. Um, I mean, even to this day, a bunch of public service agents still call the public building their like they think it's their private building. They're only allowed to use the building. They're there for a short time. They were appointed, elected, or like um, I guess hired. I don't know what you would call it, but they were either elected or appointed somehow, and they can be unelected and unappointed. You know, it's never their building. We, the people, have a right to go into these buildings, but they only serving there for a time. And they're not supposed to be acting for private gain. Because you have no followers. 5 people in the chat, laugh out loud. Fuck yeah, Carrie. Shit yeah. Fucking 5 of the baddest ass motherfuckers in the whole fucking planet. Shit. 5 of the realest motherfuckers on the planet. Well, you think I want 500,000 subscribers so I can act like I'm all popular and cool and never fucking help anybody really? Or something? Shit. I want to give everything I got away free, Carrie. Shit. I don't fucking, there ain't nothing about this rights advocacy that I ever wanted, but you goddamn right I need it because we're human beings. It's only natural that you need rights. If I was fucking pounding your fucking teeth down your throat, you would fucking need rights right now. I bet you. You'd become a frauditor like this. You'd be like, somebody, he took away my rights. I had the right to have those teeth in that palate. Fucking punk ass. You know? And don't get mad that I said punk ass. I mean, you're around here fucking saying frauditor about people you don't even fucking know. This tribe that follows puts boy auditing them goat boy, huh? Holy shit, I knew you would fucking talk with a lisp. Don't tell me you're like fucking 5'8", 350, potato chip eating, couch sitting motherfucker over there fucking huffing and puffing to breathe just to fucking call me a frauditor. Please don't tell me. I hope that you're fucking some strapping ass young lad, 22, fucking 5'10" to 6'2", fucking 175 to fucking 209, fucking just graduated college and fucking with a master's, and you're fucking all your shit's on point, and fucking you don't have any worries, and you're like fucking not only supporting yourself but your mother and fucking half your family. Fucking then come on, call me a frauditor like you're fucking special. Yeah, what's a frog eater? Shit, you're looking at it. I don't care about subs. I care about what I am doing. Fuck yeah, Corey Steele. Imagine how much it would suck to have 5,000 douchebags following you. Oh, I know, the tribe. That would suck. I would fucking find it hella weird to be popular as somebody like with 500,000 subscribers or more. You know, even 100,000 subscribers. Shit, if I had 100,000 subscribers and I was still like fucking just like, well, I would have to try to be helpful. You can't help everybody, but you could, but I would at least have to try to help as many people as I could. My channel would be fucking consisting of trying to, spread the word of others, 50 million views soon. Fuck yeah, good job. I had my YouTube channel for like years, and then a cop came up to my brother-in-law swearing that he was me and trying to serve my brother-in-law with papers that he was supposed to be serving to me. And fucking shit fuck, that sounds like a badass Mustang. Could be a fucking Hellcat. Probably a Hellcat. Well, right now my goal is to talk with my friends, the people that I consider friends. Um, an all-time goal of mine, Carrie, would be to educate the public service employees to the point that they no longer act for private gain. where they actually serve the public and not their own private interest. Uh, an ultimate goal would be where there would be no corruption, as far as conflict of interest, a breach of the peace conducted by the public service employees themselves. Puff puff. Oh, I know. I've been holding my shit for a little while, and I should just get stoned. Our goal was to have an OG chat. That's why, way over your head. Fuck yeah. I'm a I'm a Fourth Amendment. I'm a Fourth Amendment auditor. I I studied property. I studied property rights since I was about 10, between 10 and 12 years old. Um, I was raised poor. You know, I had a single mother with three sisters, and we never had a lot when I was a kid. So, you know, property was important to me, and I knew that the public service agents weren't doing right by the people, forcing them to register their property, forcing them to pay taxes on their property, basically acting like they could come up behind people and take their property at whim. So I seen a big I seen a big problem with the way they were circumventing the Fourth Amendment, um, to take people's property from them. Um, so I guess it sparked a passion in me to. Um, my neighbor just got home. When my neighbor gets home, his dog cries because he's so happy to see my friend, my neighbor. My neighbor's dog gets so happy that it cries. Like it sounds like somebody stepping on his paw. It's a little boy Maltese. It's a cute little dog, muscly little son of a bitch. The dog is basically pure muscles with some white curly fur. Looks like a poodle, only it's a Maltese. That would be ideal that he's carbon exposed. Cameras on all pigs every day, body cams on all the time, and they have no access to it while on duty. Shit, even after duty. The fucking public service employees shouldn't. We should have more access to our cameras than the public service employees wearing them. Public service employees are walking around thinking that those cameras are theirs. It's like, no, motherfucker. If it was yours and it was your fucking say so, you wouldn't even wear the motherfucker, you corrupt, crooked fucking woman beating, fucking old lady beating, fucking black person shooting motherfucker, dog killer. But since it's our fucking, we want it to be, we want the cameras on their fucking bitch asses so they can't break the law no more. Fuck, that Kerry dude bounced. He basically has a bunch of fucking irrelevant, fucking stupidest, like fucking Neanderthal questions, and then fucking bounces the fuck out when they get real answers. Me too. 4A auditor, if anything, 100%. Fuck yeah. No, they're public service employees. They're trustees. Pub, uh, Public service is a public trust. The tribe. So basically, all the employees are trustees. That whether they be fucking Supreme Court justice, fucking your local dog catcher, the code enforcement officer, they're all public service employees. They're actually not those other agency titles. I changed. So obviously, you've had a hard life. I'm 63 years old and have never had an interaction with law enforcement. So I guess you have a record. Sorry if you do. Didn't bounce, dude. Oh, that's good. You didn't bounce. No, I don't necessarily have a record. I've been in a couple fist fights, you know, when I was younger. I've never been arrested for drugs or alcohol. Um, I've had a lot of malicious prosecution for being a protester. I've had a bunch of false charges placed on me that were never ran out to a conviction. So basically, I've been charged with a couple things that they were never ever they never had that probable cause or evidence to prove that I did. They were purely retaliatory charges because I wouldn't shut the fuck up when they wanted me to shut the fuck up or something like that. 63, that's a good age, bro. Sorry to, I mean, I say sorry that you're 63 because I wish that we didn't have to grow old and pass away from our love in this world. But at the same time, this world is nothing but a test. We were done before we started. It was over before we began. Um, Life is so fucking fragile that you could grow to 63 and get popped in the head, or you could get popped in the head at 3. So it's a very cool thing to live to 63, but at the same time, damn, man, fucking, I couldn't imagine, all the love that you've lost. Your Some of your best friends no longer with us today. Definitely not your mother, your father, your grandparents. Um, Possibly a mother, maybe a father. Uh, Us ourselves getting ready to go on, to the next chapter of eternity. 63, huh, Corey? Still? Fuck. Oh, I know. 63 and no interaction with the pig. I mean, come on, fucking prove it. You know, those motherfuckers hunt anybody down on the road. You could fucking, you could accidentally fucking just drive by and not have the right light on or something. Fuck. Yeah, not everybody's a rebel. How are you 63, Corey? Still, and the other guy's 63. Well, shit, I guess you're hijacking my live. Because I didn't become, we weren't talking about what you think about fucking us, Carrie, or whatever the fuck your name is. Bro, or ma'am, miss, whatever you are, which you're not fucking disclosing, so that I'm only left to fucking assume. Sorry for my fucking assumptions if you're not a guy. I happen to like the name Carrie on a dude. It's a pretty badass name. It's an old fucking Scandinavian type name. Yeah, Carrie probably is Lauren, for all we fucking know. Yeah, but I came on here to like discuss fucking the conspiracy against rights that East Carbon Exposed is going through. Um, Seems like a simple something, but the city attorney's trying to fucking write the rules on the fly without even going through legislature or whatever, trying to take away our constitutional right to criticize our government, basically trying to say that fucking you can't walk through a parking lot while criticizing a public official as they leave the fucking um, city hall or whatever, the city meeting. That's totally fucking what you're supposed to do. Not only is it your right to do, you are specifically supposed to fucking find problems, any problem that is arising out of your government, and you're specifically supposed to criticize that problem. You are not supposed to sit back and just let those problems fester. That would be a detriment to your fucking entire society. Yeah, the public service employees have been getting away with it for a long time, but look at all the fucking torment we have in our country, around our people, the people we have to live around every day if we want to fucking go to Lake Tahoe. Fuck. I can't go to Lake Tahoe without the fictitious entity calling itself the United States of America coming to try to sweat down the back of my neck like they fucking are gonna tell me that they don't want me to go to fucking Tahoe. It's fucking against my spiritual beliefs. In fact, I want to go to fucking. I want to go over there by where fucking East Carbon Exposed is. The furthest east I made it on that Highway 6 was fucking Helper, Utah. I want to go see Price, Utah. There's a spirit. I have a spiritual connection with Price, Utah, because I got family members from Price, Utah, but I haven't made it that far over there. You know, my family helped build Payson, Utah. You know, so Spanish Fork Payson area is where I was born. I have a spiritual connection with the state of Utah. Payson Canyon. I have a spiritual connection with Payson Canyon. Motherfuckers are stopping me from being able to travel over to Payson Canyon without getting stopped by some shitbag that wants to tell me that in the state of Utah, using your car without a fucking license plate of theirs is somehow considered a crime in their state, when their state is nothing but a fucking agency calling itself Utah. Needs to leave me the fuck alone. I'm not contracted with their agency. I have no legal binding to their agency. They cannot request me when I have no legal binding. I have no obligation. They have obligations, but they're trying to tell me that I have to follow their requests, their requirements. It's like, no, the fuck, no, I don't have to follow their requirements. And they cannot stop me from going to Payson Canyon just because I don't have a license on my motherfucking car. It's my car, not fucking Utah's car. Fucking those roads that Utah's calling Utah roads, those are my fucking roads. Even though I was born in, I was raised in Nevada. Nevada roads are East Carbon Exposed roads too, and I welcome them out there to my area anytime he fucking wants to. There should be nobody telling you where to go and fuck on this earth. We're all indigenous to this earth. These fictitious corporations need to back down. You know, tons of people in America are arrested over clerical errors and over lies for revenue generation every day. Exactly what's the matter, you? What does M mean, bro? If you got arrested like the thousands of videos of innocent people we've seen arrested, now would you volunteer for a cavity check? Yeah, exactly. Fuck no. My property. Exactly, Corey Steele. It's the people's duty to ensure the government is functioning in the public interest. It's the people's duty to ensure the government is functioning in the public interest. Yeah, that is a thing to try, but at the same time, also, the public service employees, they should be going out of their way to make sure that they never violate our rights, our freedoms, or our liberties. They should be always upholding the constitutional rights and even those rights that are not enumerated in the Constitution. And they should be going out of their way to do it like they were clutching their own pearls with jealousy. We shouldn't have, like Chili always says, you have to invoke the Fifth Amendment. It's like, no, you should be able to have fucking Down syndrome and know nothing about the Fifth Amendment, that you've never even fucking, it's never been a blip in your mind. But those fucking public service employees should be going out of their way to uphold that Fifth Amendment for that Down syndrome kid. That's what fucking good people do. That's what civil persons should do. We the people have rights. They have obligated duties to fucking uphold that motherfucker. And here we got people like Chili trying to tell people that fucking they don't have the Fifth Amendment unless they invoke it. It's like, no. That might be that sounds good and all, you know, and it's a right thing to invoke your rights. But you should not have to fucking know your rights to have them upheld by a civil man, an honorable man. If the people don't audit government, no one does. Exactly, the tribe. Oh my God, so public douchebags need to save my rights that I never lost? No, they're not saving your rights. They're just making sure nobody fucking violates them to the best of their ability. It's not like everybody's perfect. Nobody's perfect, Carrie. But you're damn right. Article 4, Section 4 of the United States Constitution says that each state is obligated to guarantee and protect a Republican form of government. And in a Republican form of government, a public service is a public trust, requiring each employee to show loyalty to the Constitution, laws, and ethical practices above that of private gain or financial gain for agent or agency. Yeah, get on the panel, homie. Let's see what's going down. Let's see your face, and then you can turn your camera off. I'm not gonna let you on the panel unless you fucking show your face, so that we can tell if you're not some bot troll. Let's see here. Paste. Come on, paste. I guess I'm gonna have to copy it again. It's been a long time since I pasted it. That's cool that you guys kind of want to hold Carrie accountable a little bit more than I do. Thanks, guys. I want to try to kind of understand people. I don't want to just, like, that's my mood right now. I might be in a different mood later where I'm just like, fuck everybody, and I just want what's the matter you to just swipe their ass off of the fucking chat. But right now, I want to be I want to be understanding. I want to like see where this person could be thinking. You know, well, that's an ignorant, arrogant assertion. Someone dishonest could literally make the wrong phone call right now, and you'd end up arrested. Yeah, possibly could very well end up arrested, unless they're public service employee themselves and they're just hiding the fact for their own private gain. Five people on the comment section and what? Hold on, let me post this and then I'll read your shit. Then again, who wants to be lion food? Oh, I know. Let me read what you had to say about it. But the people prefer to watch the circus and eat bread. Yes, that's a bad part about life. Laugh out loud. Five people on the comments section, and you want me on the panel? Pull up your actual followers. Oh, lordy. Carrie, everything in life doesn't have to be as special as you need it, bro. Fuck. Look at me. I look like some fucking Celtic fucking Scandinavian fucking dude. You think I was born perfect? Shit. I kind of wish I was like a 5'3", 185-pound black woman. That's what I wish I was. Why does that matter? Exactly. Why would that matter? That request had a creepy stalker vibe, Carrie. Laugh out loud. Chicken shit, Carrie, gotcha. Just to chat, you know. Shit, some of these little fucking some of these little panels have some of the best talking, Carrie. So pull up your followers. What followers? Oh, he's trying to say, so all you guys that are like, they are not my followers, Carrie. They're just some dudes. They're badasses from across the nation. They're fucking freedom lovers. They don't sit there and talk shit about people trying to fucking hold the government accountable. I mean, nobody's gonna be perfect, Carrie, but fuck, we're at least trying to hold the government accountable. Okay? So pull up your followers. I don't have any followers. It's not like fucking they are like, I bow at your feet. You know, fuck. They're just some dudes on the internet that are fucking they're pretty damn cool, and I consider them to be friends. I don't consider them to be followers. I'm not like following like the tribe. He's one of my good, you know, I like that dude. And I don't get to make it to every single one of his lives because I'm not like following him. But shit, if I see that he's live and I fucking got a little bit of fucking time to say hi, I fucking like to say hi and like say something kind of informative or something in hopes that others might find some kind of value out of it. But if they don't find any value out of it and they think I'm stupid, I'm okay with that too. But I'm just like, you know, I'm not anybody's follower and they're not my follower. That's funny. The cult of YHRCHD. That's funny. Out in Nevada, in my county, in 2010, I won a case of driving without license, registration, and insurance. And the county, I grew up in the county since I was 12, and I was just a boy, you know, growing up. And you know, I'd been to their jail a couple times for fist fight here, there. Um, uh, the thing about it is like, by the way, I come from a small town, and there's a single bar there where um, it's a small town bar. It's like the Old West. Uh, the nearest deputy's 2 hours away for your ass. It's kind of like growing up in the Old West, you know. There's gonna be a fist fight down in the local bar, just about every night, you know. Fist fights in town. Shit, fist fights fucking American pastime. Fucking get with the fucking program. Fucking grow up and have some, or fucking try not to lose some. But anyways, yeah, fuck no. Do you have a box of followers next to you? Oh, I know. Shit. Man, if I had 50 good deputized men and I had some fucking gear for them and maybe a couple fucking of those fucking bomb-proof Humvee things, those fucking MRAPs, Shit, I might just fucking build myself a fucking I just might build my agency a fucking local dungeon and fucking go get me some fucking rights violators to fill my fucking private prison for fucking dineros, you know? That's what that's really where the United States is going, you guys. Is that they're just trying to hold on to their monopoly on violence as long as they can, so they can fill their private prisons, so that our private prisons don't start getting filled. Pretty soon here, fucking, when everybody's had enough of it, fucking the crooked public service agents will be filling these private prisons, and they won't know what the fuck to do about it. Probably be after I'm dead and gone. That's what you're making it, Carrie. Pull up is the wrong verbiage in our community. Just saying. Yeah, it is kind of. 50 followers, you'd have yourself a filibuster. Shit, yeah. Change my name to Phil. Or maybe I might be Filibuster Will instead of Filibuster Phil. But Filibuster Phil is better, you know? Because it's both starts with a PH. If you let it. So all our potential fighters will already be in cages. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, no. Yeah, no followers. Oh yeah, which reminds me, what I was saying. I was saying that in 2010 I won a case for driving without, and then from 2010 to 2017, I gained friends on the internet that also traveled, used their automobiles in their public, and a couple of them moved out to my small town. And now I had like 8 people in my small town fucking using no license, no registration, no insurance. And everybody in town was like, "What the hell?" You know, all the slaves in town were like calling the sheriff's department and complaining. Him and his friends are using their cars with no license, registration. Um, what what the heck? And the sheriff's department would be like, you know what? That's not even a complaint. Call us when they break the law. And because I won the case of driving without in that county. So basically, here it was like 2000, between 2017 and 2023, and fucking I had 8 people just in my area, in my county, using their property without having to pay for the stupid political agencies name placard. And basically the fucking county, I give the props to the county because they basically were following the actual law. They were I won the fucking case of driving without, so they knew for a fact that I basically knew what the fuck I was talking about. And then all of a sudden I had 8 friends down in my town fucking doing this. And fucking there was kids that I grew up with, that I went to school with when I was a kid, that was trying to tell me that I had a cult because I didn't I didn't think that I had to follow the law. It's like, you stupid ass motherfuckers, you went to the same fucking stupid ass school I went to. Only you motherfucking compliant shitbags never actually looked at the fucking law. All you fucking did was watch cops pull people over for no license, which was fucking not even a fucking crime, only being considered a crime in the fucking state of, which is an agency. which was only considering their state statutes to consider driving without a license to be a crime in the state of, which it never was a crime, never has been a crime, never will fucking be a crime. You cannot convert the usage of someone's private property into a crime. It's inactionable. There's no foundation. It's meritless. You cannot convert somebody using their own private property into a crime. Sorry, don't care about your feelings. Oh, he was riding his 4,000-pound automobile with no license. Bitch, you will get killed by a 4,000-pound automobile that the person behind the wheel has a license. And then what are you going to fucking do? Oh, it's all right that they ran over my daughter because they had a license. You dumb motherfuckers. Whether they have a license or they don't have a license, the day they run over your daughter, the license won't fucking matter one bit. Only thing that'll matter is that they fucking accidentally ran over your daughter or intentionally ran over your daughter. Now you got a crime if they intentionally ran over your daughter. Now you can fucking get the cops involved. But don't tell me, oh, it scares me that you rode your crotch rocket at 120. I don't give a fuck how that makes you feel. Same feelings in fucking enforcement. It's supposed to be a nation of laws, not a fucking legal system. I remember one day at band camp, hell yeah. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? Fuck, who knows? Who the fuck's in the Super Bowl? Holy shit. Oh, only 4 people in chat. Hilarious. Fuck yeah, Carrie. Fuck yeah. Mic drop. Thank you, East Carbon Exposed. Sure you can. Simply get them to sign an application that claims under penalty of perjury you purchased it, interstate commerce. I don't know quite where you're going with that, but at the same time, are you talking about making some sort of a public notice that your private property is somehow purchased? Interstate classic DMV trick. Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah, sure they can. Sure they can trick everybody into signing the contract for to commercialize their private property. Yeah, that's what's happening to poor Carrie. Poor Carrie fucking thinks I'm the stupid one. But poor Carrie's gonna continue to pay some fucking agency's fucking wants and whims. Poor Carrie's never going to own their own automobile. They're going to always think that they own their automobile while they transfer title to the fucking state. They trick radical customers to claim they, I can't see because that stupid $sign thing that over here on this stupid StreamYard thing. Hey, StreamYard, if you're listening, take that stupid $sign thing off of there. Over the people's chat. You're fucking making it hard for me to read my people's fucking chat. They trick radical customers to claim they got the car in the interstate commerce. Exactly, tribe. Thank you, the tribe, for dotting that up so I could read that fucking $sign. I don't even get no dollars, and on top of it, I don't really care if I do or not. You know what I mean? Shit. And they got this $sign thing here just fucking taunting my fucking non-traditional fucking holiday hating ass. I don't actually hate the holidays. I'm not gonna participate in that Satanism. Fuck no. Shit scares the shit out of me. Fucking makes little kids think that they're not good enough if they don't get Christmas presents. Oh fuck no. You know, if fucking Thanksgiving didn't come this year for some little kid, they all of a sudden think, man, why do my friends get Thanksgiving every year, but my family can't afford it? You know, that's why I don't fuck. That's why I fucking am hella scared of traditional holidays. You know, it's kind of like being popular at school. Oh, I must be a nobody because my mom can only afford Payless shoes, and all my friends are wearing Gap and Massimo while I'm wearing, Goodwill clothes. Fucking, and these little tiny children are thinking that they're less than just because they're not wearing the same fucking popularity as the other kids get to. It's fucking sad. What is WWE on or something? Unprepared invading asses starve in the winter time and been done with you. It's a celebration. Yay, ding 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 dongs. Yeah, I fucking love that Indian Indian Christmas carols or whatever. They always play that ring a ding ding a ling ding 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 a ling dong or whatever that fucking however those fucking Indians do that song, and they got it with an Indian accent. It's so funny. It's kind of cute actually. Don't even really like, and all in. I gotta go back. Okay. Happy Pavlonian Fiat holiday, everyone. Yeah, exactly. Ding ding now. Make sure and go spend a bunch of money many folks can't even afford so you can host and try to impress a bunch of relatives you see 2, 3 times a year and don't even really like, and all in celebration of what is essentially a betrayal, slaughter, and land grab of native peoples who were tolerating you in their country and could have, just let your unprepared invading asses starve in the winter time and been done with you. It's a celebration. Yay, ding, ding, ding dongs. Hell yeah, what's the matter, you? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, what's the matter, you? Swift boat, Carrie. Swift boat Carrie, huh? What did Carrie say about swift boats? Did Carrie say he rode swift boats in Nam? Swift boats are badass. Fuck. One of my best friend's dads was a 50 cal gunner on a swift boat in Vietnam. He did 4 years in Vietnam, came home, and then went back for a second tour because basically he felt dead inside. A lot of his friends died of heroin in Nam. You know, um, yeah, he was hella fucked up in his fucking head. Crazy ass bastard. He was a badass dude. Built hot rods out of everything. If it had a motor and it was on his yard, he turned it into a fucking hot rod. You know, it was badass. It's fucking what is it? It's 11 o'clock at night, dude. I don't. For one, Carrie, this is not my job, and for two, um, it's the middle of the night. You know, fuck. I'm not working right now. I got like I could help people move their boxes from their room to their car, uh, if need be or whatever. But yeah, who finds it weird that no names show up and say get a job and why you live What the fuck? Oh, I know he's carbon exposed. The Indians were at war with each other when the Europeans came here. Yeah, that's everybody thinks that they just have to stop paying taxes, but what really everybody has to do is stop signing shit. Stop signing the stupid legal name on shit. Tell them it's against your fucking religion. If they decide that they don't want to give you what you need unless you sign it, then just learn to fucking go without it or file a lawsuit, because if they can offer what they're offering to somebody with the license or the signature, then they should be able to offer that to somebody without a signature. Um, just because you don't have a social security number doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to fucking um, trade your labor for compensation, or your property for trade, you know, buy, sell, or trade. I guess not, actually, depending on what you mean by interaction with law enforcement. I assumed you meant negative interaction, because no interaction at all is near impossible. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. File a lawsuit. Yep, the courts were given to the courts were the, the the courts are supposed to be a remedy for the people, Carrie. I know that you've been taught to fucking like hate on people that file lawsuits and stuff, but lawsuits are supposed to be, you know, they're we have the right to use the courts for our defense. Um, so if you do wrong to us, we have a right to seek remedy through the courts. Um, depending on how much depending on how much evidence you have that fucking backs up your fucking argument, you should be okay with being successful. And it could take a number of years. Just because you don't win off the bat doesn't mean you're not going to win. And just because you didn't win the first time doesn't mean you don't file the lawsuit again the next time, trying to seek the different outcome. This Carrie person wants us to fucking believe that it's not even worth it, or that he wants to talk shit in some way about filing a lawsuit on somebody that violates you. You don't really know how rights work, Carrie, and that's why you talk the way you do. You you think the world is so cool of what you know of it, but you down on other things that you don't quite know about, and you think you're so fucking smart, just because the popular example of the day is showing you, you know, what you think you know, but you didn't even know that fucking no matter how long that they, you know, just because something is enforced and popular doesn't mean it's right. And no matter how long you fucking enforce a repugnancy, an unlawful act, it was repugnant and unlawful from the time you started doing it, not from the time you got caught. Answer what question? What the fuck question did you have? Was that for me or was for somebody else? Those are stupid questions. Why do you why do you this? Why do you this? 4 people on live get a job. Why do you this? What the fuck is why do you this? I hope that wasn't your question. Because all you're doing now is saying answer the question. Fucking come on, dude. Help my fucking ass out. It's kind of easy for you to fucking make me look stupid when you don't even fucking answer or ask a fucking complete question. You're lucky I'm fucking gracing you this far with your stupid, unnatured questions. Let's see the fucking true nature and cause of your fucking actions here. Like, what are you truly here for? Malice? Because it sure seems like it. You're not one of our fucking. You're not friendly. You're not a friendly. Do you cash the monthly check from the government, Carrie? Do you cash the monthly check from the government, Carrie? Do you? Oh, my fucking eyes are drying out. Well, me and East Carbon Exposed aren't being able to talk very much more, and I'll be on here for a little bit more if we want. I've been only on here for 3 hours, so that's not bad. Probably got one more hour in me. It's close to 12. So, no, that's the question to you. Do you cash the government check? It's a question to you, Carrie. I know you're trying to say that you asked it first and shit. Answer the question, Carrie. My answer is no. But what's that the answer to? But do you catch the the government, the monthly government check or whatever the fuck? Yeah. Carrie's here to fucking be a little shit turd ass instead of being cool. LOL. The dude, the dude or the girl, the whatever they are, said that they were 63 years old. So now they're trying to say, my answer is I still work for a living. It's, what is that other one? Does it say, do you? Carrie, I have the right to be compensated for my labor. Okay? Is that a good enough answer for you? Because that's the only rights constitution. That's the only constitutional answer. I know you work for a living. You fucking contract fucking signer. Fuck. What's employed? Employed is a commercial term, Carrie. I don't have to be commercially employed to fucking be compensated for my labor. Okay? And we have a right to be compensated for our labor. Your little commercial right to work is basically your right not to work. All your little commercial right to work that you fucking probably claim is just some fucking excuse that some boss, commercial boss, fucking uses to fucking shit can your ass for anything that they want. Instead of you fucking forming a fucking true relationship with somebody and then fucking agreeing to labor for them for whatever purpose and then having them compensate you for your labor under a fucking natural relationship, not some fucking uh, commercial contracted fucking employment. You fucking slave. Exactly. He's like a dipshit when he was a teenager, he went to his fucking girlfriend's house and her daddy asked him what he did for it for work, you know? And he was like, "Oh, I have to tell him something good, so that fucking he'll allow me to date his daughter. Otherwise, I'm nothing to him. So all of a sudden, I don't have the right to fucking choose my motherfucking woman." No, I don't fucking hate life. I fucking am just a little bit more fucking thoughtful than others. You're not thoughtful. You're a follower. You're fucking like you fucking do as you're told. You fucking try to fit in with the program. You try to fucking try to you're out here trying to have peers and shit. No, do you need a Snickers bar? I was being cool with you. You were asking 21 questions of fucking irrelevant jackassery trying to be fucking some fucking Mr. Smart ass dude that fucking hates everybody instead of just being fucking cool, you old 63-year-old fucking bone bag. Only thing I'm happy right now about is that fucking maybe in the next 20 years I can celebrate your fucking death. Maybe if I'm allowed to live that long. Who knows? You're 63 and I'm 43, so maybe I'll go before your dumbass. Laugh out loud name calling. You fucking called the first name frauditor, you fucking turd. And I didn't even fucking go in on you then. But right now I'm going in on you because instead of fucking you're just continuing to get stupider instead of fucking cooler. Like fucking you've been talking to me and the chat for the last fucking 30 minutes and you haven't fucking gotten cooler. Like you haven't fucking saw a relationship in all those fucking 30 fucking minutes. Like all you've done is try to fucking sow hate and discontent, and then you act like I'm not gonna call you a fucking old rotten bone bag. Fuck. The chat -3. Yeah. So douchebag, when there's no fucking buddy in here, I'll still be in here fucking just trying to you know, maybe research something on my other device, show the fucking camera that fucking uh outcome of the research, maybe try to point a couple things out so that maybe somebody coming across the video might see it someday. What if they never fucking see it? It's like that fucking Star Wars episode when they go too far out. Is what is that fucking Beyond the Blue Event Horizon? Fucking everybody on this fucking ship died 63 light years ago. And fucking they're just coming across the ship now. And all of a fucking sudden they fucking hear a recording from fucking 63 light years ago. And fucking Beyond the Blue Event Horizon. And fucking there's no way to fucking bring those people back, save them or nothing. They've been dead for fucking millennia. But you mean to tell me that fucking message that was going out to nobody fucking was worthless, huh? You little fucking bastard, you hateful fucking, you fucking sower of hate. You fucking dude that tries to make others angry instead of fucking trying to relate with people. That's cool. Good job for being a troll on this shit. Who gives a shit, bro? I'm telling you, you're irrelevant right now. You're fucking sad, sorry. Or whatever, Corey Steele. Why wasn't he born with the cool gene? Just because he's not being cool now? Only thing is he can't be fucking over here talking like a shitbag and then fucking not be wanting to get called a shitbag. It's like I'm not over on his fucking channel. No, you didn't get me angry, bro. You think I'm angry just because I'm fucking telling you the fucking way it is? Jesus fucking Christ. I always wanted to fucking draw that picture of Jesus fucking Christ. Or you know, it's already been drawn. You know, where fucking Jesus is bending over Christ. It's funnier than shit. Jesus, the one known as Jesus, would find that fucking drawing amusement, that illustration amusing. He'd be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe somebody fucking did that." So you're gonna draw Jesus fucking Christ? That's fucking classic. Yep, you're angry. You're probably fucking angry. You 63-year-old fucking bag of bones. Fuck. Hurry up and die instead of hurry up and buy. You know, off of that fucking video, that quintessential movie from the '90s. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. They're all up in those Asians fucking exactly, sower of hate. That's what fucking he's doing. He's fucking trying to sow hate, but then he wants to try to call other people angry just because he got his shit told off. He's seeming what am I looking, what word am I looking for? Like I know him. He's got a pattern about him that I know exactly who the fuck it is, and I'm about to motherfucking I'm about to fucking block the both of them from my channel for fucking ever. I shouldn't have been so fucking nice to the one for to begin fucking with. Now he's over here trying to fucking troll off of a fucking sock account. Laugh out loud. I'm not. I'm laughing. Good. Jesus. I don't see why you gotta fucking sit there and think that I'm fucking angry at you. I'm fucking annoyed with you. You're fucking dumber and shit. Fucking if you're fun, like be fun, dude. Fuck. Come up with something fucking interesting to fucking say. Like fucking don't just sit there using your fucking life test. Fucking sit there and fucking be a dirty rotten fucking onion. Fucking rotting in a fucking compost pile somewhere, it seems like. You're like it's like you're fucking steaming, bro. You're fucking. It's like the flies fucking doing circles. Shit. Fucking get over yourself. We're not that important. We're not that special. Fucking, you're not special, and I'm not gonna sit here and fucking tell you I'm special. I'll fucking relate with you if you want to relate. Shit, you're 60 fucking 3 years old. I might be the one that fucking stacks your wood next winter, fucking because you're too fucking old to do it yourself. My hometown fucking Lions lost today. Damn, dude, that's too bad. It's my little sister's favorite team. But I stopped watching I stopped watching football in 2005. One relative comment. That was a good example of a relative comment where you weren't just being hateful and sowing discontent. You know, you tried to bring up the Lions game. You know, you were actually a normal fucking individual, not trying to just be a hater. But I get it that you're trolling, you know. But I was having a conversation before you came over here. I'm trying to let you stay inclusive, but it's like you're trying to fuck up my fishing hole or something. Like you're trying to fucking run your jet ski through my fishing hole. Something like that. Nobody's gonna fucking like that. Naturally, by nature, nobody's gonna fucking sit there and like that. I'm not mad or anything, but fucking I'm not gonna have to I don't have to sit here and like it. I don't know. Fucking at Carrie. I don't see it as feminism. I see it as, you know, what do you call that? The instinct to survive. I see it as fucking like survival instinct. I see it, as self-preservation. You know, dudes are not that fucking good of people. Like we find it funny to fucking, you know, be vile and vulgar sometimes. Guys, it's in the it's in a natural guy's nature to be, uh, a hooter and a howler from time to time. So I don't blame the feminist. It's not like I'm gonna sit there and fucking like entertain their fucking conversation about how fucking piece of shit men are, but I'm gonna move on. I'll entertain it for a second. It's kind of like this Carrie here. I'll entertain them for as long as I fucking can, but after so long, I'm gonna move on to where I never fucking say hello to them ever again in my life, um, which is sad. But that too is a self-preservation mechanism. I don't have to sit here and fucking like try to relate with somebody that's trying to just fucking rub me the wrong way. I'll fucking separate, distance myself. Good night, East Carbon Exposed. Hey, thank you for trying to come up and talk. We got a chance to talk quite a long time, but you know, it's too bad because I'd like I'd like to talk with you, you know, over like a phone or something where we have a direct line. I don't know. It'd be nice to talk more about all sorts of things regarding the way that they're treating you and things to look out for in the future. Okay, we'll do it again. Yeah, have a good night. I hope you're going to bed with a nice full belly and fucking loving life, brother. Same with what's the matter you. Same with you, the tribe, Corey Steele. I'm gonna be looking forward to that East Carbon Exposed. You know, I'm proud of you and hopeful of you. Hope the best for you. Hey, what's the matter, you and the tribe? If you guys are still here, East Carbon Exposed is saying good night, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say good night too. We're 3 hours and 15 minutes into this thing. Hell yeah, what's the matter, you? Thank you for being a real one, bro. Same with you, East Carbon Exposed, and the tribe. Later, what's the matter, you? Much love. Much love, big bro. Much love, tribe, big brother. Same with you, big brother. East Carbon Exposed. I'm not sure, Carrie. That's his fucking business to answer to. I don't know the full nature and cause of that, or no, I don't know the full nature of that questioning. So have a good night, Carrie. Thanks for being here. Sorry that we were getting off on such a wrong foot, but I hope you know that that was on you. I'm not trying to be perfect here. I don't see why you gotta try to hold me to perfect. Um, Would I have to have 5,000 subscribers? You'd probably talk shit to me then. Have a good night. Adios, all.